Well, no, you didn't.
No. Start over. I had a friend who texted me a picture of this girl that I'd never seen before, and I thought she was a model or something. And he was like, it's this girl who goes to your church. You need to get to know her ASAP. That wasn't my style to pick up the phone and dial this number.
So we went to Starbucks. Didn't go too well. He just kind of talked about himself the whole time because he was nervous.
This girl walks in that I'd only seen one picture of before, and she was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, and I panicked and I talked about myself the whole time.
Texted me after and was like, hey, let's go hiking sometime. And I told him that I wasn't interested.
Yeah, she turned me down the next day, which was tough.
When we went on that blind date, I was in kind of a depressed state, not seeking the Lord actively, and kind of searching for that satisfaction that you find in the Lord in guys.
For me, I don't think I was ready after that first date either. I think it was the Lord's kindness kind of humbling me and just revealing to me what my priorities needed to be and some things that I needed to work on before he brought Brooke along into my life. And I think that ultimately that was really kind. I'm now glad Brooke turned me down after our first date.
But a couple months after the date we went on, I actively pursued the Lord more and just fell more in love with who he was and the way he loves us, and just really was really satisfied in him. House was definitely and has been and always will be a huge part of encouraging me in my walk with the Lord. That was like the number one thing that I fell for him, because I just knew his heart was for the Lord, and it wasn't like this fake, oh, I'm a Christian guy who works at a coffee shop. And I could tell from the moment he talked to people and just loved on them and was kind and thoughtful and encouraging and super hot too.
Wow.
I think it really is when you are at that point in your life when God brings someone.
I started working at this coffee shop, and then one day she was like, hey, I think I'm gonna work here this summer. And I was like, what? We just started spending 6-hour shifts together.
And then after those shifts, we'd hang out.
And we just started talking about everything, anything and everything. It was the exact opposite of the first date when it was super awkward.
I realized he wasn't this cocky guy that I met at Starbucks.
We realized we had a ton in common. And then she went to the beach for a week with her friends and texted me and called me and FaceTimed me. And that's when I kind of knew, okay, I think she's
interested,
falling for me.
We just started working together all the time and kind of fell in love with him.
Kind of. She said, you have to talk to my dad before you date me. And so I went and did that. And it went really well, actually. I was scared out of my mind, but it went really well. Yeah, shortly thereafter, a day or two after, it was just a late summer night, and we were at the ice cream station, and it was really pretty. The music was still playing, so we were dancing, and it was a cool moment.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday, April 8th. We went up to Asheville and the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is just one of our favorite places. We just drove around and made a day out of it, and the plan was for her sister and my brother to be up there at this specific place, Mount Pisgah. I was gonna get down on one knee, ask her that question, and they were gonna snap all the pictures and videos. Well, my brother was running behind, which is not a surprise. That was the first hiccup. And then the second one was when we were driving up the parkway, I saw her sister driving down the parkway. So I had a mini panic attack because I saw Hannah, her sister, driving down the mountain going the wrong way. And so we kept driving up the mountain. In the middle of the road was a giant gate that said road closed. We ended up turning around and stopping at this overlook, which was another beautiful spot. But we pulled off and I kind of signaled to Hannah. And so Brooke and I looked out at the overlook. And when we turned around, Hannah was there waiting with the camera. And Brooke, at that point, was like, what in the world is going on? Yeah, I guess you did.
I was like, what is she doing here? And she was taking pictures of me, and I was like, oh, something is happening.
That was my cue to get down on one knee.
Which is when I started crying.
I don't totally remember what happened for the next 5 minutes, but I know that she said yes.